Hey, hey, Blue Table fans! Giant Head here. I'm here with Rich.
Hey guys.
Look at how small his head is.
Very small head.
Compared to mine. Yeah, maybe that's not such a good thing. Hey, so we are doing a Warhammer 40K bat rep today, and Rich is gonna set the stage.
Well,
set the stage, Rich.
we rolled up the missions ahead of time, and we're playing lengthwise on the table, and we rolled up 3 objectives. We rolled up a crusade, and I wrote a little story to start us off. Prospect de Guzbits was confused. He often was. The grot flinga he was making for the boss was broke. The large squig he had trapped from the drops had broken free, killing some of his favorite grots. How would he power the grot flinga without the tentacled squig? He hated being confused. The squig hound he had nicked from the runt herd pen had broken loose too, and he had lost his way in the scrapyard. How could he lose his way in the scrapyard? He had put much of that scrap there himself. The smell was... What was that smell? What was he looking for again? Where were those slogging grots? Orks boys were gathered. They approached the scrapyard. Commandos had reported troop movement nearby. They saw some beakies. Lots was the count. A strange cloud was covering the area. One of his best mechs had gone missing. It was crumpin' time. What was that smell? Typhus was locked in. He sensed the demon's presence. He needed a warp gate to escape this backwater planet. Where there are demons, there's a gate. He hated this planet. Enemy detected. Just orc scum. Kill them all. Recover my demon and find that gate. Ooh, that smell. Don't you love that smell? So
fantastic.
We've already set up here. We've got a horde of orcs, 4 squads on foot, 2 slugga and 2 shooter boys. Got 2 squads of looters, small
Can you
squads.
actually point out? Because it looks like one big...
Big squad of 20 slugga boys here,
okay.
Behind a squad of 20 shooter boys. The looters are camped out in this wrecked truck here. Got a truck full of mega knobs here with a big mech with a custom force field. I've got an old spleen ripper model here. This is it's a looted wagon.
Armor cast?
It's an old armor cast spleen ripper. It's a looted wagon is the rules for it now. This is a truck full of Ard boys. Got a death copter. Here's my war boss on his war bike. That's a Carnosaur model that I converted up to carry my war boss, Chirok Far, and he's coming in. Then another squad of 20 shooter boys on this side, a squad of 30 slugger boys behind them, another squad of looters up on the tower, and another death copter over on this side. And
so that's like 80 boys.
That's a lot of boys. It's actually 100 boys.
100 boys. Oh, Spence, what are you gonna do?
Well, Nurgle...
I think you've already lost. There's no hope.
Nurgle does not care, because Nurgle, for the most part, are the toughest models in the game. And this is what I like about Nurgle. As you can see, I am outnumbered 5-1 or so. And Nurgle has a special number of 7. So we have a squad of 7, squad of 7, squad of 7, a squad of 7, and a squad of 7. That's 5 squads of 7 Plague Marines, and 1 squad of Havoc here in the back.
They have rocket launchers? What do they have?
Just plasma guns.
Okay, wow, awesome.
We're moving in this game. We do have Lord Typhus.
Have you two ever played against each other?
We have.
Many times.
We have
Okay.
Demon Prince.
All right.
This is an old Dreadnought model they have called Hellbrutes in the new rules. And we have made up some spawn of Nurgle here.
All right,
The
fantastic.
objectives are the lost runt herd here.
So, hold on just a second. What was the mission that you rolled up?
So we rolled up a crusade, which is D3 plus 2 objectives.
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah,
rolled
and
a
each
1.
one's worth...
Each one's worth 3 points.
3 points.
So here's 1 here, is worth, and then here in the center is the tentacled beast that I wrote up in the story. He's this demon that's been lost. So
Okay.
that objective is there in the center, and on the right side is the third objective, is the squig hound that was lost.
So there's only
3
objectives. So 9 points, and then plus the 3 points for the miscellaneous objectives.
And Spencer rolled to go first, so unless I can steal the initiative, he's going to take the first turn. You set? Good luck. Okay, I don't steal, so it's your turn. What? Oh, no, we do
All
not.
right, roll for night fighting. No night fighting.
night fighting.
So that means on turn 5,
Turn
it
5 we roll
automatically
again.
happens.
Right.
Okay.
It's a roll, it's not automatic.
Oh, it's a roll still.
So if we end the game at 5, it's over. If we do not end the game at 5, we roll and see if it continues in the dark.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Spence.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Difficult terrain.
Sure.
It's Nurgle against
Nurgle versus the Orks, yeah.
Alright.
Shooting this one, Thomas.
Alright, dude, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Nurgle army is easy to make and easy to move. We don't have very many, and we don't run very much because we like to shoot. So we all went forward 6. I was able to get some lucky rolls through the difficult terrain and even move them 6. Got my beast to start a flank. Got them to run. However, I can't run with my demon prince because he is slow and purposeful, so he cannot run. So we start on our shooting. We have a group of 7 here.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
roll.
you can shoot those 2 front ones. Where's the 7?
This group of 7 here.
2. Yeah, he's out. So just the 2 front.
And then
So back to about right.
the squads here. One onto the side, one towards the middle. We only have, these are only the front 2 are only ones close enough. We have a pistol. Hits.
This was 12 inches.
12. Oh, it missed. And then we have Melta Gun, which is too short. So we'll start going to the other ones. Meltas are too short. And so we have 3 bolt guns,
2 hit.
2 hits, 3 and a 2,
No wounds. Orky resilience.
and shooting here's no one. Shooting here, too far away to shoot to the side.
No, some of them. They can
Okay,
shoot the
the
looters.
looters.
Yeah, shoot the looters.
3 of them. 2 bolt guns,
1 hit.
2, and then across the front here.
Shooting
they
at the
should
looters
be
again?
they should all be in range.
Yeah, they're all in range. Looters or shooter boys?
Looters up top.
Okay.
And Flamer can't shoot. 5 hits. 3 wounds.
Awesome.
Hey, 3 wounds. I will get a cover save for hiding in that truck.
Looking for
It's a
5
5
ups.
plus. No, 2 of them. 2 dead. So the 2
Awesome.
closest die. 2 dead looters. And I will need a break test. Is that all you're shooting at them?
Yes.
Here's the break test for the looters. They barely made it.
Love it with a 7. All right, Dreadnought shooting at the truck. Here it comes.
Twin linked.
That'll hit.
3.
That's a penetrate. I will get cover.
That's on this one. Cover save.
5 plus. Ting!
Isn't it like a 3 plus
Nice.
field and cover?
No.
Okay.
5 plus.
I have 2 spells.
Casting some spells.
48 inches. Prints on the front group.
Okay.
You got it all.
We'll try Deny the Witch. I need a 6. There it is.
Oh no.
And Tonkus on the front group there. No.
Oh. An 11. Brutal.
Take a close up here, Sean.
Yeah.
The first
2
turn.
casualties.
First turn did not go well for Nurgle with just 2 boys dead.
Well, that's how it goes. Not over yet.
Okay,
All
now we'll
right.
start with Orc movement.
Orcs, bottom of the first. Orc turn 1. We'll get back to you at the end of the movement phase.
Okay.
Because you do not want to sit here and watch Rich move 100 boys. All right, Orcs movement. We're very near the end of their movement phase. Basically just a general advance, not much to say here. Is there any strategy to this, Rich? Is there any rhyme or reason?
Yes.
Or is it
don't
just
roll,
a big old
don't roll
mass?
ones on your 2 vehicles that got stuck in the swamp back here.
Are you kidding? They both conked out with 1s for difficult terrain?
Yes.
They're immobilized.
And I don't think that Spleen Ripper is going to get a shot the whole game from that angle. So that
That's
will be
terrible.
He'll be all right though. So general advance across the board. The hard boys did jump out of the truck since it
Right.
conked out. And they're
So that's them right here.
yeah, hard boys are right here.
Right.
Is there a hard boy unit, and then this unit kind of swept up that flank. We're going to be taking some shots, and we'll start shooting. Okay, we'll start over here. We've got a twin-linked rocket at the dreadnought if he's in range, which he is. I roll twin-link together because it saves time.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I hit.
Okay.
I needed a 5, so to penetrate I need a 5, which I got. So that's a penetrating hit on the dreadnought, and it is a 2. So 1 hull point, and you are shaken. Okay, and then so I've got another rocket from this truck. We'll also fire at the same dreadnought. Nope, he'll fire at the Marines because he's out of range of the dreadnought. So cocked, he missed. Then this truck, if he has line of sight, yes he does, so he'll fire at the Nurgle Marines as well. Missed. Okay, over here I've got 3 Ludas. They're gonna try and shoot that Demon Prince.
All right.
How many shots do they
shots?
get? They get 3 shots each. That's 9 shots.
We're shooting at the Demon Prince right here.
9 shots right here.
Whoa, what the heck?
That's Orky rolling right
Look at all that, those 6s.
5 hits.
Amazing. 5 hits out of 8 shots.
9.
9 shots.
Still pretty
That's
good.
ridiculous. I forbid this.
Strength
What?
7, toughness 5? 6. So I need 3,
ups.
so 4 wounds. 4 wounds on your
That
Demon
is
Prince.
outstanding. What the heck?
Here's the interesting about Nurgle. Your demons that are Nurgle, which is considered a demon prince, have shrouded plus
Cover.
cover 3
So
plus.
looking
He
for
takes
3s.
1 wound.
Do you feel no pain?
Not
I
bad.
do have
You
feel
get
no
that as
pain.
well.
3.
So he takes a wound. This squad of looters will shoot at the same guy.
Can you hold on a second?
Yep. We'll keep shooting. There's this unit of shooter boys. We'll shoot up those Nurgle Marines.
So that's right here.
Right
these
here,
guys?
these shooter
Okay.
boys, shooting at those guys there. So we've got 18-inch range, so back to him. And that wall is probably gonna block me. So just this group right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boys and 2 big shooters. So that's 14 shots. 14 shots.
You know, we're just
This
going to
is
have to be
uneven,
pretty
that's fine.
generous with
5 hits.
the cocked dice reroll.
That's 2 wounds, because it's strength 4, but they're toughness 5, because they're plague marines. So 2 wounds, and then here's the big shooters, 2 more hits, 2 more wounds. So total of 4 wounds coming in at that unit.
Here it comes. 4 saves, all saved. 3, 4, 4, and 6.
Okay, then over here, this unit of looters is also going to fire up the Demon Prince. So they're going to shoot through that building
Okay,
there.
right through the
They
middle
rolled
of the
a 2,
building.
so they only get 1 shot each. We'll roll them right here on this corner. Can you see that, Sean? 1
Nope,
hit.
it's okay.
Okay, 1 hit and 1 wound.
No, feel no pain? Yes, with a
Made it.
6.
Okay, over
Fantastic.
here the shooter boys will shoot up this squad. So basically most of them are going to be in range that can see. Where's the squad divide? Okay, so we'll shoot up this squad here. So that would be out to about him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus 2 big shooters. So 26 shots plus 6. Okay, this is 13 at a time. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. We'll do that again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits. So take 4 out. I need 5s to wound. 4 wounds. And here comes the big
so
shooters.
these are the shooters in front. Can you point?
Yes. The shooters here, 1 more hit. Shooters here are lighting up this unit of boys right here, and no wound from the big shooter.
Okay. So how many wounds?
4.
Okay, here come the saves.
Saved them all.
Nice.
Nice shooting. And then this death copter here will fire at the closest unit of this unit right here. Twin linked. That'll hit. Need a 2 to wound. No wound. The Orky shooting was equally ineffective.
So what happened that shooting phase? 1 wound on the demon prince?
Yep, is that it?
Think that was it.
And a whole point on the...
The whole point.
Now he's shaking. So is that...
No.
So can he fire?
He's crazed.
He's crazy. I don't know what that does. So you'll have to tell me.
Yes, we will find out when it's my turn.
We'll find out in round 2, and we go on to round 2.
All right, fantastic. Okay, well, I want to know
Wet
what is
crazed.
crazed. Hold on.
Crazed, because we are chaos and demons. Our Hellbrutes, our
Oh my gosh.
dreadnoughts, don't have a normal table. It has a D3 table we go on, and with the 6, it's Blood Rage. The Hellbrute immediately recovers from any chaos, from any crew stunned or shaken results. If it has Fleet and Rage special
There's
rules
the
until the end of
takeaway.
the turn, during this shooting phase, the Hellbrute is not within maximum charge range of enemy units, it must run as far as possible towards the enemy unit.
So he won't be able to shoot. Okay. So he has to go crazy and come towards me. Okay, I can deal with that.
Okay, let's do this thing.
It's coming to a head now. As you can see, we're getting upon charge range. Basic movement across. We did have some difficult terrain to move through. We did get some lucky rolls and some unlucky rolls. But now we got within shooting range of a lot of my melted guns that I couldn't do before. So we'll start our shooting, and the first shot was actually from the Hellbrute. He has the crazed rule, so he had to charge, and he ran all of 5. He ran 5 to get into charge range if he could. We'll start on this side with our shooting and go across.
All right, which unit's shooting again?
We have this
Here?
far unit
To
up
there.
front,
Okay,
2
go.
melted guns, 2 and a 4 with a 5.
Okay, I have a force field from the truck over there, and that saves it.
Then we
Force
have
field
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolt guns. 1's in range.
All right,
3
3 hits.
2
wounds.
wounds.
And again, the force field saved 1. I have a dead boy.
Okay.
These are in charge range, so we not use bolters, we're using bolt pistols, but we do have 2 meltas. 1 wound
Okay.
from a melta.
Force field saved that.
3 pistols. 3 hits. 1 wound.
1 wound. No save. It's here. Okay.
We have no shots up the middle. We got 1 shot. It's always good to take the 1 shot when you can. Bolt gun.
Looking for a 3.
6 and a 2. Does
And
not
a
wound.
wound.
Pistols getting
I'm
ready
sorry,
for
who's shooting where? This unit?
this unit.
Shooting.
Getting ready for a charge.
Ready. So bolt pistols, because you can't charge if you shoot rapid fire weapons, but Chaos Space Marines have bolt pistols as well.
3 wounds.
So looking at 3 wounding
These guys
hits.
also are in range of the force field, and they saved 2.
Now, for the aspiring orc player, explain where this force field is and how it covers guys over there and guys over here.
See, I've set my units up so everybody has a guy within 6 inches of the force field truck. The boss
So there's
has-
like a little tail that comes off.
correct that comes
So
out
they-
this way, so that the force field bubble protects
So
anybody.
like this unit here, sorry to interrupt,
Right,
goes
any
all the
unit
way over.
to here, within 6
Okay,
inches of the truck.
the edge of the
so
truck.
any unit within 6 inches gets the benefit of the force, which is a 5+ cover save.
Right, okay,
So I
great.
did lose 1 boy.
We have 1 more squad to shoot, and we'll try to take out the Kafta.
So all this shooting is just peeling off like a couple of boys.
Yeah, it's that force field, if you use it correctly, is very powerful.
So, and
How many shots you got?
go ahead, Spencer.
Do I want to charge or not?
The other thing is that a mech boy carries a force field, so he gets, and it's about a 50-point upgrade, right?
It is. He's 85
But
points.
easily worth that amount of points
Absolutely. If
for
you
the
use it
5
well,
up cover.
If you use it well, I've probably saved 50 points with the boys already.
Right.
And we're in turn 2.
Right, it's very obnoxious.
So we'll go with the plasma pistol first.
Okay.
This group into the Kopta. Hit. 2.
That will wound.
That is a
strength
wound.
7,
7.
right?
7
I do
versus
have
4.
now the Kopta has its own save from its smoke boiling up out of the engine, but I didn't make it, so he takes a wound.
Then we have 12 was to here. 3 bolters at rapid fire, then 3 not. That's 6, 9.
9 shot.
All right, looking for 3s.
7 hits. And you need 5s to wound because I'm toughness 5.
Oh, look at that!
5.
Holy cow!
I do have a 4
5
plus. I do have a 4
5s.
plus armor save
Yarr.
that I can save. So saved 3, but that didn't do it. So that's going to be 1 dead death Kopta.
Okay.
That gives me first blood.
Yay!
It does. First blood goes to him.
Fantastic. The score is now 1-0. Nurgle
Now I get to do
with
my
11 possible
charges
points left,
where possible.
and away we
He's
go.
within 12. He has crazed. He has to charge, and he will charge first.
All
I
right.
will not overwatch at him since I can't hurt him.
All right. Probably need at least a 10.
I'm not going to
A
make it,
4 is not going to happen.
but we will try to charge with the other guys.
Now they will overwatch at your Nurgle Marines. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can see him. 10, 11, 13.
So we have this unit of Plague Marines charging these Shuta boys. And that's 30 shots.
30 shots before the big shooters.
Oh, that's awesome. He just trails them
4.
right off. 4.
And then 6 more for the big shooters. And then 1. No 6s there, and then the knob. He hit as
Oh.
well. So his will be a directed shot at your Power Fist guy.
Okay. Power Fist
Here's
guy.
his Power
roll
Fist
that
guy.
separate.
Wounded
One
him.
wound.
And no other wounds. Just the wound on your sergeant.
That's fantastic. Now that's called precise shot.
That's right.
And characters have that. If they roll a 6 to hit,
See if you
they
save
can
it.
direct the shot to a particular guy. In this case, he's going for the Power Fist. And that's this guy
we'll do
right
a
here.
Look out, sir.
Do a look out, sir.
The people, his little minions,
Looking
doesn't
for
like
a
his
4.
captain.
Oh!
And see if you
Okay,
make your
and then now the
save.
save.
You make
Do it. There it is.
So see if you make the
Awesome.
charge.
I commanded that. Oh, a 3. What? That's not right. 3s and 4s. Lady Averages is tallying.
Charge over here.
She's tallying
Now here I won't have as many
the
shots.
bad rolls.
I will have up to my sergeant though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, so that's 22.
Okay, Skull Dice is the knob. Looking for Overwatch here.
2 hits.
So which unit is charging which unit, Spencer? That unit.
The front
Charging.
And here's the big shooter. No hits there. So just 2 hits from shooters. 1 wound.
All right, fantastic. And that's
Save.
because the Shutas are strength 4. And is that right? Strength 4
Strength 4 versus
and toughness
toughness
5.
5.
So
See if you
here
make
comes
the
the
charge.
charge range. He needs a high
9.
number. Oh, a 5. Well, you've used up your 3, you've used up your 4, and you've used up your 5. So I think your next charge is going to be 6. 6 inches would be my
Do you have
prediction.
anything else?
Fill in the blanks.
Yes, I have spells.
Okay.
All right, off camera, Typhus did Contagion or something, who knows, but Deny the
Deny
Witch.
the
is
Witch.
six.
The Orcs
So
ignore
you've made 2
psychic powers.
6s.
That's the third.
Made 2
Deny the
6s.
Witch.
All right, no more green dice for you.
And then
Get no green dice.
Contagion for him.
All right, Demon Prince.
He gets it
8.
off. Here's
Getting
Deny
it
the Witch.
going. Hey, no! What? That's not allowed. Will you
Orcs do
please?
not like psychic
Will you
powers.
please stop that? That is so obnoxious. Oh my gosh.
And I believe it's on to my turn. My turn too.
Turn, yep, bottom of the second, Orcs turn 2, movement. Now take just a moment to talk about strategy here.
Well-
and maybe hear from both sides, because I look at this if you don't mind me setting the stage, I'm thinking there's no way. The boys are just going to roll right over these guys. But, you know, they've got competent codex writers. So what, I mean, he did fail all the charges, so there's something.
He did. The orcs are going to have a tough time with the toughness and the feel no pain, especially with the charge, with the challenge mechanic. He'll challenge my knobs who have power fists, and pull them away from killing all of his guys.
Right.
And so that will be difficult. So
and you have lower initiative too.
On the first turn, I'll have strength 4, but after that, I have to do a lot of damage in that initial charge, because then I go down to strength 3, and I'll need 5s to wound him.
Right,
and
or 6s to wound.
On turn 2.
Oh yeah,
so big, important
and that's the
turn
thing
right
with Nurgle is they can go in for the protracted combat. Well, and never mind, the boys can't hurt this guy at all. Right?
The boys can't. Well, the knob with the power fist can't.
Right.
So that's where he needs to get, or my war boss. My war boss can do some damage there. And so I'm going to get my advances here. Nobody's in difficult terrain for this squad, so they're going to advance 6.
All right, we'll be back. Orc turn 2 movement,
turn
go.
2. The orcs surged forward on the right flank. The Death Copter fell
Look
back.
at
The
that.
war boss moved up to shoot up the center. We're hoping to put some shots up in there. On the left flank, the truck we had a particular rules question, whether you could disembark an independent character from a unit in separate.
From a vehicle.
We decided, from a vehicle. So we decided to go ahead and disembark all together at the same time instead of at 2 different times.
So hold on, the rules question was if the truck's over here, can the mech boy jump out, the truck move, and then the other guys disembark as well?
And so we didn't know, so I just said that we'll go ahead and play it that you all have to get out at the same time. So we moved the truck forward, the knobs jumped out, and the mech boy went the other way. He had to run to get there, but he's going to try and get this vehicle repaired so it can get back in the action.
Are these mega knobs?
These are mega knobs. Mega knobs surging forward and followed. The Ard boys are here, the commandos are here. Got a lot of boys pouring up this flank. So we're going to try some shooting now.
Okay, let's roll.
Okay, so we've got...
Literally, we're going to roll.
We're going to start with the shooter boys on this squad of Plague Marines. Okay. So now we've got a whole bunch of them. I don't think... I should actually just count how many are dead.
All right, here we go.
So that's 6 hits.
Looking for 5s.
Looking for 5s. 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12. 12
Fantastic.
hits. Plus, I'm going to use that skull dice for the knob again. This is the big shooters.
Okay.
So how many shooters?
12.
9 plus 1.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, so 9, and then 1 big shooter wounds, and then here's the shooters. 3 wounds, so a total of 4 wounds as I come in.
All right, that's this unit here against that unit. Very low casualty count for this game so far.
Then
Let's see what close combat
Slugger
brings.
boys that are in range? I don't think any, well, it might be. Slugger boys, yeah, we've got all the way back to here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds. 8 shots. 8. 1 hit, 2 hits. 2 hits. Need 5s to wound, no wounds. Okay?
Let's roll. So who's shooting who now?
The Slugger boys are shooting first. They're going to shoot through the shooter boys. I have 16 shots from the Slugger boys.
Okay. So here it comes.
And we'll use this blue one as the knob. He is in range, so. No, he's not. He's not in range. So 16 shots.
Looking for 5s.
Looking for 5s.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guy, what is with the rolling? I mean, that should have been like 4 hits. Max. Okay.
5 wounds. 2 got through.
2.
Feel no pain.
Here it goes. 2 guys. 2 precious, precious Space Marines.
And here is the. Did you do a lookup, sir?
You can mention it.
Okay. Here's the 26 shots from the shooter boys. 3, 4.
Still, those averages are awesome.
5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8.
That's actually his average.
And here's the knob is the green one.
Okay.
No, so 9, so 8 plus the 1 from the big shooter.
All right. Now is the big shooter strength 5?
It is.
Okay.
So the big shooter will wound, and so will 3 shooters. So 4 more wounds into that
All
squad.
right. Here it goes. Rolling saves. Feel no pain on 2. There it is. Picks up one. One more guy dies.
And this squad is going to shoot. We're going to shoot. You know what? The boss is going to fire first. The boss pulls out his twin-linked DACA gun, and he'll fire it up in there. No hits, but he's got it twin-linked. 3 hits.
Oh! Spencer, what the heck?
1 wound.
All right, there you go. Could have been worse. No save with the 2, and scores it with the feel no pain.
Okay, we'll fire a rocket up in there. If he's in range, I think it is. Yes. So 1 shot, twin linked. No, missed. So the looters will fire up that squad. They get 3 shots each. That's 15.
Okay, so the Ludas are shooting at which squad? The one with typhus?
Yes, typhus.
All right, so wound allocation is going to really matter, and typhus could really just shrug a bunch of these off.
I'm going to tell him how to kill me. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're only going to shoot the people who are not in cover.
That's right, so he can't look out Surrey.
It's not going to matter,
Well, that means I can't look out.
but okay.
Is that what you do? What are you doing?
You can, but I don't choose to do that.
Okay.
So I
Well, you
took
can't even
5
kill the other
5
guys because you
hits.
can't even see them.
Right, 5 hits,
Okay.
and that's going to be 5 wounds. Because it's strength 7 versus toughness 5.
All right, so how does this
AC
work?
4, so he gets his normal save. So
Because
first is
Typhus the second, I have to go 1 by 1 to make sure he saves all these. He's dead.
Well, he gets feel no pain.
Feel no pain.
Yeah,
So keep
picks
going.
it up.
Sorry.
So that was 1.
5,
Okay,
5 of these?
keep 5 of those. Saved. Saved. Saved.
4.
Saved.
Saved. Wow.
Nice.
Okay. So there's the strength of your Plague Marines right there.
Now
Very
start shooting over
resilient.
here.
Very
We already shot
resilient.
these, right? Yes. Yes, we already
Commandos
shot these.
enough.
Okay, the commandos will fire. Now to decide what to use the Burna as, the Burna can be used as a power weapon in close
Right.
combat, or I can choose to flame now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use it as a power weapon in close combat. So he's not gonna fire this round, but I will fire up the commandos that can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 6, 7
All right,
can
so you
fire.
got Burna Boys here.
They're
Big
the
old mound of
commandos.
them.
There's a
Those are the
Burna Boy,
commandos. Okay, my bad.
2 hits.
And where are they shooting? Is
They're
it this
shooting this
unit
squad
right
right
here?
here. 2
Okay,
wounds.
great. And you have the mega knobs coming up right here. So it's really,
Saved him. Okay.
it's quite a mess.
The mega knobs, they are going to fire
Shooters,
here.
sluggas, megas.
They do have
Commandos.
a Scorcha. Can you grab that flamer template? He will fire his Scorcha. He's got a combat Scorcha. And he will lay that down right there and hit the Demon Prince and 5 Plague Marines. Here's the 5 Plague Marines. 1 wound. He saved it. And the Demon Prince, nothing. Okay, then all the rest, that's 4 guys. These 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 shots. 1 hit.
So these are sluggas then?
These are twin link. They're not twin link. These are.
Oh, sorry,
these are
this is the
shooters.
mega knobs
These
now.
are- Right.
Okay, so they just have shooters.
Right.
Okay.
So 1 hit.
Awesome. More like it.
1 wound.
Nice. Saves.
Saved it.
Awesome.
And really, this truck can fire, and it will fire on this unit right here. That sergeant's the closest. So if I do wound, you'll need to look out, sir. He missed. And this truck over here can still shoot, even though he's immobilized, and he will fire on that dreadnought. That missed. And that's all my shooting. Oh, I still have the looters. Sorry. 3 looters here, and they will fire on the beasts in the back.
The spawn.
Oh, sorry, the spawn. See how many shots? They get 1 shot each. 3 shots, 2 hits, strength 7, 2 wounds.
1 wound. Toughness 6.
Oh, 1 wound. Okay.
Oh, 1 wound.
1 wound. They don't have a save, right? Okay.
Do they have feel no pain?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So now it's assault phase. You get some Overwatch. We'll start right here. The shooter boys into the Plague Marines. You got 7 of them.
D6, I mean D3.
What we're doing here is the shooters are charging this unit of
Plague Marines.
Death Guard. And looking for
6,
6s.
2 6s.
A 3 and a
And-
6.
So 3 hits total plus D3 for the flamer.
That's D3
Oh, is that
hits.
Well, this was a roll to wound, right?
Yeah, it's wounds to wound.
Oh, okay.
And then the wound on the flamers.
Okay, so you need a 4-up.
Did you
So
roll a
2
D3?
wounds.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's a total of 3 wounds, right?
The 4 doesn't wound on the flamer?
Yeah, it does.
So 4 wounds.
Yeah. The 3 on the pistol, the bolter doesn't wound, right?
No.
That's
so
right.
3 wounds?
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, and I get no save. So the 3 closest boys are dead. And let's see how far I get my charge.
Yeah, I think it just needs to be double 1s to not
There's
get
a 4.
the
That'll make it.
All right, here they come. But this is by no means
No, this is
an
not a short-
uneven match
How far did
because,
you go?
well, how many shooters are
I could go
There's
8.
a layer
Yeah.
here, right?
Yeah, the shooters come back to about right here.
Okay, I see it. I see it now. So there's probably 10 or 12 of them, and away we go.
The shooter boys on this flank charged into the weakened squad of Plague Marines over
How
here.
many-
They
how
lost
many are in
1 to
there?
Overwatch. I've got about 16 boys against 4 Plague Marines.
Okay. Let's
This
see how
unit
this-
was not shot at the same unit, so they're not in range to charge anybody. So on this flank, I did the shooter boy charge, and then the Mega Armor did a combined charge. So they charged into the Plague Marines and the Spawn together. They sacrificed an attack, but to lock that unit up. Then the Commandos charged in as well. And that's it. And now we go on to the assaults. And we'll start with this one right here. You're gonna, what's your initiative? 3?
Initiative 3.
So you're gonna go first.
Challenge.
You challenge, then you're going against you have a power fist, so I go first. I've got a huge choppa.
Is that my power fist guy?
That is a power fist guy. I've got a huge choppa, 4 attacks, 2 hits. He needs 2s to wound, 1 wound. See if it kills him. No. So we'll do that last, because that's initiative last. But now you go with all
You
your
don't wanna
guys
do
or
the
initiative. We could go ahead and do the challenge, see if you kill me. But you have 2 attacks. He's
4 and
dead.
a 3.
Kuh. So that kills the knob.
Kills the knob.
Just pikes him on his way
Okay.
over.
Now do your boys, do your regular Plague Marines. You get 2 attacks each.
So they're higher initiative.
They
Is that
are.
right?
They're
so they
3.
do
My boys
they
are
do
2.
a pile in.
Pile in 3. So you have 2 each. That's 12 attacks. Need
All right, looking for
4s.
4s. Strength 4, toughness
6
4.
hits.
Looking for 4s to
Need
wound
4s
as
to
well.
wound.
And here we go. But saves are going to be pretty low. Okay, perfectly
How many?
average.
3?
3 wounding hits.
Didn't
He's
even
got
get my
poison,
rerolls.
so he re-rolled.
Oh, I see.
And he didn't get any. So 3 wounds.
No! Stop!
Porky boy!
What the heck?
So I've
One
lost so
wound.
far 3 wounds, and here's my boys. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. That's 39 attacks.
Okay, 15 hits for the Orc boys.
Just 4 wounds.
And 4 wounding hits.
That's the plague for you.
That's right. It's all uphill. 2 failed, looking for feel no pain. Come on, 5s.
2
Nothing.
dead.
Oh, that, points-wise, that was not okay. But
I
it
did lose
is
the combat.
still technically
2
lost
wounds,
by wounds.
2 wounds plus him, that's 3 wounds to his 2. I do have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm fine, I'm fearless.
Okay.
So the boys pile, we just keep that combat going.
All right, so initiative. Who's got the highest initiative here?
Again, that will be the plague. Do you challenge? I assume you
I
challenge.
have to.
And you don't have a power weapon, so I will take that on one of my Mega Armor knobs.
He's in combat with these guys.
It's all one combat.
Okay.
Because they're in combat with you too. So, yeah, so they'll accept the challenge on this guy right here. And you can go first, because I don't.
So this is the challenge. So we've got a mega knob. Can we just move him out just for sakes? So, you. All right. I don't know how that goes.
1 hit.
Okay.
1 wound. See if I
Awesome.
save on a 2+. Yes.
Clink.
And he does not get the +1 for charging because they did a combined charge. So he just gets his base 3 attacks. 3 hits. 2 wounds. You don't get an armor, but you do get your feel no pain.
4 and a 6.
He's dead.
1 wound. Cuh.
Okay, so he's gone. I'm going to turn him backwards so I remember that when we do regular attacks.
Right.
Now you go with all your Marines. Now you decide who's attacking where.
2,
These.
3.
Now we have
Oh,
a
actually,
table.
what's their initiative?
3.
So they go at the same time.
They're stupid, so their initiative 3.
Okay, so they go at
Okay,
the
they
same time.
get 5 attacks,
5 attacks
each,
each.
plus their table, which is a D3 table, is a 1. That was
All right,
a
and
4
this
plus
is a new thing.
They have a 4 plus
So these guys pile in, right?
yes, 3
Okay.
inches.
15 attacks.
15. Need 4s. Need, what's your strength?
5.
Need 3s to wound. 4 wounds on the mega armor. 2 plus to save. 4 saves.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, that is sad. I do not like mega armor knobs. I do not like them, Sam.
Got now all your plague
That
marks.
is just
They get 2 each.
ridiculous.
2, 4, 6, 8. 10 on the commandos
Hopefully
if you
the
want,
Demon Prince
and
put a
one on
dent in
the
'em.
one on the mega armor.
Does the Demon Prince ignore their armor, their
He
2-up
would.
armor?
He
Okay,
would.
it's fantastic.
2 hits.
Well, look
On
at
the mega,
that.
this is on the mega armor as well, no wounds. And then you have 10 attacks on the commandos. So
Okay.
this guy's gonna pile this way. 4s to
So
hit.
this is the Plague Marines on the commandos. Okay.
4
Great.
hits,
Looking
4s
at
to
4
wound.
hits, 4s to wound.
3
Whoa.
wounds. I have a 6 plus
Awesome. If
save.
only they were rending.
No, 3 dead commandos. 1.
And these guys won't be fearless. Do the knobs have some kind of special
They do not.
fearlessness
That's one
thing?
of the weaknesses of the knobs.
guy? Getting those commandos in there might have been not so awesome.
And I have to lose my burnout before he gets to
Yep.
attack because he was in base to base. Well, I'm still okay because I have
Here's
my
our dead
3-inch
pile.
consolidation,
His
which is my
commandos go, and then his
my
knobs.
knob. So yeah, my commandos go before my
When does the Demon Prince go?
He's not in the combat. He's an,
Oh, he's not.
He's a
He's just
monstrous.
sitting there.
He's a monstrous creature, so he can't join a
Join
squad.
a unit. He was just running along like
Right.
nearby. Now, is this Plague Bear considered a Plague Marine? Is that what
He's
we're
actually
doing?
a combat familiar.
Okay.
So
All right, fantastic.
1, 2, 3,
how
4,
he likes
5,
it.
6. 6 commandos. That's going to be 24 attacks.
Whoa, that's awesome. 2 base, extra weapon and charged. with
Correct.
4 attacks.
So that's
each
3
there.
hits.
So he's throwing volleys here, folks. He's throwing 2 volleys.
9 hits total. So I'll pull
All right,
3 out.
There it is.
9 hits, and I need 5s to wound. 2 wounds.
All right. Looking for 3s. Feel no pain on the one that missed. Nothing,
One
guys.
dead.
Just whittling them down.
And then here come the power
little at a
fists.
time.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Fear. You need a
Oh, fear. Leadership on the knobs. They failed it. So they are weapon skill 1. They will need 5s to hit these guys. So that's unlucky. So I have 3.
So good.
3. This one has already in base to base, so he has to attack here. 3 will go on them, and they only have 3 each. So 9 attacks. I need 5s. That's 3 hits. 2 wounds. There's no save. You had a wound on one of these, right? So that's 1 dead. Do they have 3 wounds each?
Hold on a tick. So these guys did 2 wounds on here.
Correct.
The Power Fist?
Correct.
knobs?
The Power
That
Fist.
seems like not very many.
It wasn't. He caused fear, and I rolled a 8 on my
and
leadership
you need
test.
5
and I
ups to
needed-
hit.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's funny how the Mega Armor knobs are the lowest leadership unit in
What
the
is
Orc
their
Codex.
leadership,
Their
6?
leadership is 7, just like everybody
7,
else.
right.
But everybody else has numbers, so
Right.
they can bump up their leadership.
Right.
Mega Armor knobs just can't do that, and it's just they're very poor leadership.
That's interesting.
So let's
All right.
see. We have 4 plus his 3, 7 attacks on the
Who
on
needs
the
leadership
Plague
when we got
Marines.
armor?
That's
and
true.
Power claws. That's
Oh,
their-
only 3 hits.
So this is on.
1
Whoa.
dead, but you get feel no
No
pain.
way. Come on, do it. Yeah! Yeah! You deserve that!
did.
And that's only the beginning.
So I
Wag
lost
my finger at you.
3.
That is
You lost 3, right?
fantastic.
He lost
What?
4, so he lost the combat
I
by
lost
1.
the champion,
No way.
1 normal guy, and
2
2
wounds
wounds
there.
here.
Oh, wow.
So break test for you. You're all fearless. Oh, great. Okay.
Awesome.
This is the thing
They
about
loved it. And now comes the Demon Prince right on in.
We have one more combat over here.
It's a toughie. It's a
You
real
go
toughie.
first. Actually, my knob will go simultaneously. You don't have a character for me to challenge. So he'll go ahead and roll his.
All right, we will. This is a pretty straightforward
hits.
combat, so we'll get back to you at the end. Okay, this other combat here was
Luckily-
one Death Guard.
Yeah,
died.
one Death Guard is alive. The 3 died.
Right.
And 3
And it was a
boys
draw.
died, and it was a draw. Luckily, the Fearless, I failed to save, but then I realized I'm fearless because he does cause fear, but I'm fearless because I have more than 10 boys.
Right.
So,
So for into the combat pile-in, you should really just be surrounding this guy. Right?
yes,
Okay.
so we will pile in and
All right.
surround him.
And we are on to top of the third for a pretty. This is a bloodbath, and I think that the Death Guard could still turn this, but boy, it is wave after wave of orcs. How many points is this game, by the way?
1850.
All right, fantastic. And that is a lot of bodies on the field
It
for
sure is.
1850. And that's why orcs are awesome. Great conversion work, right?
Yes, they're fun to convert. It's one of those armies that you can just like these boys here are fantasy black orcs.
Right.
That I've made into my Ard boys.
That is great.
They're
Those
just
look
a
really
lot
good.
of fun.
Oh, this guy's gangsta.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
And their knob has
know what that is, apparently.
the banner bearer for his head.
Yeah, it has the, right.
Yeah, so it's just
fantastic.
fun. You
Go
can do
Longhorns.
That's right. You can do a lot of
Okay.
stuff with the orcs. So, okay, go ahead, Spencer. His turn 3.
Let's roll.
There wasn't much for me to do. They were already in combat, they were in combat, we were in combat over here, so we just moved into a better charge area.
Right, now I noticed you move these guys up the middle.
There's my demon that has the warp gate that I'm trying to get out of here, my warp portal. And so the only things I really have to do is charge, charge, and charge. I do have a little bit of shooting as far as spells go, so we'll go ahead and take care of that. We'll do Contagion.
So this is Typhus.
This is
Oh,
Contagion.
okay,
the
I'm
Demon
sorry. This is the
Prince.
Demon Prince casting Contagion.
And we will put it on.
Can you put it on?
Now, if all the spells have specifics about that.
Okay.
So
I'm just interested to know if it's a Witchfire, if that counts as a shooting attack.
It does.
Do you have to charge the same thing that you put it on? Because
Yes,
it's a
it's a
shooting
shooting
attack.
Yes, it
right?
is a shooting attack.
this is a malediction or whatever, however you say
Okay,
that.
which is different. Malediction.
And we'll put it on this squad here.
In Latin, that means you have bad diction.
6.
See if they can deny the witch. For the
Again.
6th time? No. Unlucky.
So you got 3 in a row. Was it 4 in a
I think
row?
was
Was it
four in
ever
a row.
4 in a
I think
row?
It was 4 in a row.
Okay, so he rolls for the effect.
You rolled
Gets
a
a
2.
2. It's a D3 effect, right?
-1 attack
-1
and a
attack.
shrouded special rule.
Oof, they have 1 attack each. They're in trouble.
That's going to be awesome.
Then we will
Dread's
do
getting in there too. He's not joking around.
Blade Wind from Typhus on them. Back
It's a
there.
Chaos Dreadnought that like makes bad jokes. I don't get out much, see?
He failed
It's
it.
fantastic. It's the 40,000-year-old remains of Rodney Dangerfield. He's gets give me a get and I get no respect.
I get no respect.
Nice. That's fantastic. What the heck?
Okay, charges. If you really want me to roll, but
You're
I'll
good.
get
Just
Snake
move in,
Eyes.
move in.
Okay,
We'll get
there you
Snake
go.
Eyes.
In they go, in they
Over
go.
here, move 'em in.
Now this is going to be a pretty tense moment here because if the Demon Prince doesn't whack these guys good, he could get minced. And a little bit of a tense moment over here because these guys could jump in, but if they don't break this unit, of course they're likely to get them down below the fearless
They should.
level. But now,
Wax them.
they've got to get away from these guys.
The Slugger
and
boys are
quite
coming.
frankly, with a 6-inch move and a decent charge, there's almost no way he's going to be out of charge
Yeah,
range.
it's going to be tough.
Well, I'm
But,
playing Marines. I don't get out of the way of
But
anyone.
you have 2 separate units here, right?
Three units.
3 separate units. So one strategy might be to take the one guy and consolidate like that way, and
Forward,
just try
right.
and clog the whole
Right.
operation. Be like,
Yeah.
be sure you stay 1 inch away from him at all times.
Absolutely.
He's like, his nickname is Pigpen.
Absolutely. They're all
Right.
Pigpen. They're Nurgle.
That's awesome.
With all their shrouded goodness.
That's awesome. You need to clean up this room. This room's a pigsty. No, mother, it's a Nurgle sty.
Okay, combat.
Say what?
You go first.
3 attacks.
3
Awesome.
attacks, 4 on.
I need
no,
to
3
start an
attacks.
RPG.
2 up, 2, 3 on the charge.
Needs to happen. Here it goes. Here it goes. It's a tense moment. What? Looking for 4s. No, that was cocked.
Okay.
This is this guy.
This
There
is
you go.
2 hits.
2 hits. Bam. Looking for 2 ups.
2
most
dead.
likely. There you go. He just whacks him with his
Okay, power fist.
power fist, with his goopy power fist.
4.
This guy's power fist is made out of that stuff those sticky rubber hands are made
8
out of.
attacks.
You know what I'm talking about? It was like sticky rubber
Things
hands,
you do
Sean.
against the
Yeah,
little
those things.
spiders, they're
Like they,
cocked.
or they have like a big string that goes with them. My kids love those things.
The wounds.
They, of course, out of the bat, they start hitting each other with them.
5.
Okay, what just happened here? Is this your Plague Marines
Yes.
attacking?
Yes. 5
okay,
wounds.
5 wounding hits. He's looking for 6s.
Just 1.
1.
4 dead.
Oh, wow, that does not bode well.
No, the orcs
look at
are
Spencer,
not-
he's all happy now.
Orcs are not
Which happens
happy.
to also look like his sad face. We can't.
And plus, they only have 1
Can't quite
attack
tell.
because of this contagion that's upon them. So they will.
Oh,
attack
that's right,
just
-1
Plague Marines.
attack. And
Still have my
shrouded.
power fist to go.
Awesome.
That's 3 hits, and they need 6s to wound. This is what I told you about there.
Yeah.
No wounds.
Nothing, snake eyes even. Insult to injury. Here's the power fist.
1
He's
hit.
hitting once, and he is squishing one guy
more.
with a 6.
Okay, so I lost. I'm going to need snake eyes. 4, 7. So I have -7 to a leadership of 7. But the good thing is I can roll snake eyes. Anytime
Okay.
you roll snake eyes, it's insane
right.
valor.
Look at that.
The orc
He's
boys.
got
No. Oh!
close.
No,
Could
that
have
was
been.
close.
So
but-
here it comes.
So
for you novice
they run.
players, you take a D6, add it to your initiative,
They're gone.
and if somebody wins, it's called a sweeping advance, and the other guy who's fleeing just dies where he stands.
They run them
Doesn't-
down.
It's not like Warhammer Fantasy where they actually flee a little bit. The winners just consolidate.
Okay, roll your consolidation.
One,
got a 4.
4 there, and 1.
Now it's his turn next, right?
But he's got to go through that or around.
All right. Or over the barricade, right?
Okay,
But he can't shoot.
you want to do
as
this one
much.
next?
Sure.
Okay, go.
Fear.
Oh, and here it is.
Fear on yours.
Okay,
We got
fantastic.
to do the rolls for the
Do your
spawn
initiative. Pretty
again.
much all your stuff's going first.
Him first.
Hold on. I will challenge him.
Okay.
Oh, I
That
see
way
how
I
it
keep him
works.
from killing a whole bunch of mega armor. He just kills the one.
Right, now, because the Mega Armor knobs are all
They're all
characters,
characters.
every single last one.
And
one of
I
them-
asked
But you
them
can't be
for-
hurt, you can't be blown up by the 4 other guys.
Right.
Right. Now, this is interesting. Hold on just a tick now. So let's say you blow these guys up. So let's say just Demon Prince and Mega Armor knobs. Since the Demon Prince can challenge, he can simply challenge them and just kill one guy a turn, right?
Correct.
By
That's
challenging
another
one after another.
Actually, I could refuse the challenge,
Right?
which would step that guy to the back, and the others would get to fight him together.
Oh, is it?
So
I
that's
see.
that's the way that works.
All right, yeah, so it's not the way I was thinking.
It's not as horrible as
Where
as you
they,
think.
it'd be like, you know, the old Kung Fu movies where there's 80 guys. Yeah, there's 80 guys. And they all come at him like one at a time, each one defeated individually. That's a great scene from Hyperdrive, by the way.
Okay.
As long as they keep attacking her one at a time, they all stop and look at her like, wait a minute, that's a great idea. All right. Nobody's going to help me out there. Everyone's just going to stand here and let me die out there. I get it. I'm okay with that. So Hammer of Wrath from the Demon
he
Prince
rolled it, he
produces a
hit,
wound?
no wound. I saved it.
No wound, okay.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh no,
3 hits.
that's not right. Who is this? Is
This is the Demon Prince,
Prince?
and I get no save. So he killed the guy that challenged him.
Okay,
1 mega armor knob dead.
okay.
Okay, then you go with your beasts. See how many attacks they get. They get 6 each, 12 attacks.
What was the 6 for?
He's
oh, it's
rolling
the
on
power?
that table. Their power,
Right,
yeah.
there's a table.
I don't know.
Okay, let's find out what it
Let's
is.
roll 2 of these and choose the highest one.
Yes,
There's
what?
12 poison attacks coming from the spawn onto the knobs. You need 4s to hit.
Your
Weapon skill 4. All right.
Here's the spawns, trying to
They're
wound.
poisoned. 3
Converts
wounds.
1. So 3 wounds, 2 ups.
Mega armor.
1, 2, 3.
Saved them all.
They all make it.
Okay, then we go Over here, your Plague Marines. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 5. 5 of them. That's 10 attacks. Fours. Okay. And 4s to wound. 2 wounds. And these are on the commandos, I assume.
3 wounds.
3 wounds on the commandos. Saved 1. 2 dead commandos.
Okay. So 2 wounds so far, but the orcs.
Now I
have not
do
struck
need to
back.
check fearless again to see if because they cause fear. So see if they're
here's the
afraid.
knobs
They're
with an
afraid.
11.
They need a 5 to wound hit. That is unlucky. Well, they will put their 9 attacks into the spawn, or into the spawn. 2 hits. 2 wounds. No save.
All right. So
And
the
then-
spawn have taken 2 wounds.
And then these on the Plague Marines, I've got